Oh, hello. How are you doing?
Hello. Good. How are you?
It came up faster than I was expecting.
All right. So what's going on?
I am currently fumbling around in Rockfin trying to get it to go live over there.
Perfect. That's what we want.
Live stream. Oh, I'm fucking pissed.
We-
Stop.
we-
Go talk, man. Motherfucker, say something.
Awesome. We need to figure out how to maximize our Rockfin viewership or whatever.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll just start bitching at you.
Okay, perfect.
So I had somebody reach out and say, hey, I've been trying to get a hold of Anthony about being your producer, and he won't return my call. Looks like Rockfin's not getting it tonight.
Sweet.
Anyway, I've been trying to reach out to Anthony to be your producer, and he won't get back to me. Should I just talk to you? And I said, yes, because that's what you do if you want a response. And so he said, okay, I'm just going to send you the message that I sent Anthony. And he was like, he put it all out there. It was a long paragraph. Hey, I'd be happy to help you guys out. Anything you need. I'll be more than happy to do a couple test runs.
Sure.
See how it goes. And if it goes well, then we can discuss pay.
Right.
Like everything that you could ask for in somebody reaching out for the producer role.
Right. I got
And you
that.
just fucking ignored him.
I didn't. I mean, I guess technically I did ignore him, but we're looking for a producer. That would be me and you are looking for a producer. We haven't talked through any of it. How am I supposed to reply to him? Okay.
I have to talk to Doug and I'll get back to you.
I thought that was just implied.
Okay, so here's what I need people to understand about Anthony.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You may think that Anthony is now all high and mighty, holier than thou, like he's up in his ivory tower and he doesn't respond to the peasants. In reality, he is just a dickhead.
Yes.
And he just doesn't respond to anybody.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, I had your back there, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. I mean, you're right. There's nothing that you said that was wrong except for the dickhead part. I don't have time to respond. I don't.
Oh, give me a fucking break.
Okay.
You mother.
I don't have the mental capacity. How about that?
That's more accurate.
There you go.
But-
there's only so much, like, whatever you call it, bandwidth. Is that like, there's only so much. I can only handle so much.
I have to talk to Doug and I'll get back to you. How much of your bandwidth does that deplete?
Yeah. And then what? And then me and you don't talk. And then he messages me
So bring it
again.
up. Why do you wait for this guy to get pissed off at you?
Why is he pissed off?
Because you fucking ignored him.
I didn't.
You did.
I did. In my mind, I didn't. What was it, like 4 hours ago that he messaged me?
You know, okay, what is the thing that we do different than most podcasts?
If I had to, the first thing I can think of is that we hash out all of the problems that we have right here live, always. That's everything. Everything gets hashed out on the air. None of it is in the background.
Okay, no.
Okay.
Listener engagement.
Why don't you tell me that?
Listener
No.
engagement.
Okay.
We pride ourselves, or I thought we did. I thought we prided ourselves on doing that better than anything else.
Yeah, sure.
Somebody takes the time to reach out and say, "Hey, I like the show."
Yeah.
Respond back with a smiley face or a heart or something. Let them know that it means something. Just send a fucking icon back, like something to acknowledge the fact. Okay, do this.
Okay.
You have an Android, so you have notes,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Type out a note that says, "Thank you for reaching out. I am acknowledging that I have received your message, and either A, it means a lot to me, or B, go fuck yourself," whichever applies to the context of this message. And then you can just copy and
I fucking love it.
and then you can just copy and paste it in, and then they'll at least know, like, okay, he at least took the time to copy and paste a response. Also tell them that you're a Navy SEAL and
I like that one better. Oh my God. So I think maybe you hit it right the second time around. I'm just a dickhead and I don't reply to anybody. How do you change the core of like, your personality. Because that's my personality. I'm just flaky that way.
Okay,
I've
here's
always
how I
been
did it.
that way.
Here's how I did it.
Okay. Oh, you did it already.
Yeah, I respond to every message that I see almost.
Okay.
I understand the fact that you've got to weigh the options. Okay, is this person that's messaging me, are they a patron?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. If they have this false sense of security that I have a relationship with them, are they more likely to keep their patronage up as we get closer to the renewal period?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Okay. Reply.
So
Got it. Heart. Thank you.
God, you think of things in such different terms than I do. Like
Sustainability.
a message comes in and I'm like, your response is like
Money.
Yeah,
Money.
no. Your response is all logical, right? My response is, oh fuck, now what? and then I read the message and then I'm like, okay, what do I do about this? And then go back to watching Bob's Burgers.
So I don't want to get too much into it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to save it for Wednesday because we're going to have him on.
Okay.
But I'm going to read through the conversation exchange between me and Drake. Do you know? Do you remember who Drake is?
No. Should I remember?
Drake is the young gentleman that drove 10 hours to get our logo tattooed.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know his name. Okay, gotcha. It was like Drake bunch of numbers, right?
Okay. So anyway, it goes into that. Like, okay, so you're telling me if I keep this exchange up, this guy, like if I ignored him, he wouldn't have got the tattoo.
Uh-huh.
So I kept the exchange. I wonder if he's a patron. I kept the exchange up in order to ensure that he gets this tattoo.
Yeah.
And it worked.
And it worked. Oh my God. You have the ability to, I don't know what it is. I don't have whatever it is that you got. I don't got it. When it comes to interacting with other people, I ain't got that.
Nah, you just got an excuse. That's all you got.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I have. I just told you that. I don't have whatever it is that you have, but I have an excuse.
No,
and that excuse is I don't have it.
You're making excuses.
No.
It's not like I'm asking you to fucking perform fellatio at Thanksgiving dinner in front of their family. It's just
I could do
send
that.
send a simple note. Hey, thanks for your message. Thanks for reaching out. We like you or something, whatever. I don't care.
We like you. I'm just gonna start replying with that. We like you.
Okay, I've got a question for you.
All right.
Now, I want you to try to answer this question. Okay, first, this is the second time I'm publicly acknowledging that your slippery slopes, you've got a winning batting average.
Yes.
Whatever. Okay, I want you to answer this without slippery sloping and without using they or
Them.
any type of conspiracy-minded answer
No.
or tying it into the government or big media.
Okay.
Ready?
No slippery slopes, no government, no media, no they, them. Got it.
Ready?
Ready. Okay.
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, how's it going?
Why do you suppose I'm hearing so much about monkeypox?
If I had to guess, there was a flight attendant that fucked a monkey, and then why are you hearing so much about monkeypox?
Okay, okay. I'll rephrase the question.
Okay.
Hey, Anthony.
How's it going?
Good. So,
good.
Given the uptick in monkeypox cases, would you expect this is something that we're going to be discussing in the future on this show? Or is this just a blip on our radar?
I think that this is just a blip on our radar. I think that just from everything that I've heard, this monkeypox epidemic, pandemic, tridemic, whatever you want to call it, is only affecting the gays and the bathhouses. So I think it's going to peter out eventually.
Much like the AIDS did.
Right, exactly. But it'll be exactly like AIDS. It'll just kind of go away. It doesn't affect the straights. We're good to go.
Okay, so I don't believe that to be true. You know what?
Wait, which one's not true?
that it's just the gays.
Oh, okay. That's what I heard. So I haven't dug into it. So I don't know if I'm being fed false information, but I've been hearing that it's only the gays.
Monkeypox outbreak is primarily spreading through sex. WHO official says.
Who?
The U.S. has confirmed at least 2 cases. Oh, no!
Oh, son of a bitch. What are we going to do? Maybe I was wrong. We will be talking about this for a long time. 2 cases.
Okay, the most recent surge in cases appears to have been spread among men who have had sex with other men. Like,
You can
does
just
that mean
say
ever?
gay.
Does it mean currently or ever? I need to know if I'm at risk.
I experimented in college. Am I going to get the monkeypox? Oh, no. So I did see that all of the, or not, maybe not all, but the 4 or 5 pictures with the articles about monkeypox, all of the pictures on the articles are from
Black people.
no, nope. They're from 2015, 2016. There was one from 2010. They're reusing pictures from old monkeypox outbreaks because 2 people isn't enough to get pictures, I guess. I'm not sure. It was curious. They're reusing the same pictures and just updating the headline, like new monkeypox 2022.
All right, what's this say? While the virus itself is not a sexually transmitted infection, which are generally spread through semen and vaginal fluids, the most recent surge in cases appears to have been spread among men who have had sex with other men, emphasizing that anyone can contract monkeypox.
What? So is monkeypox the same? Like, is it the smallpox vaccine that so you don't get monkeypox, or
I've never heard of monkeypox up until
like a week ago?
Right.
Like, I had never heard of it either.
But what I'm trying to do is put my Anthony hat on and get ahead of the curve instead of being behind the curve. So, like,
Eugenics.
yes, I believe that monkeypox is the new
9/11.
COVID.
Oh, so didn't they ask Biden? Oh, damn it, I'm not allowed to say they. Didn't somebody ask Biden if they were going to shut down the economy or like stay-at-home orders because of monkeypox?
And he said we have enough vaccines.
Yeah, is that true? Because I'm just kind of like on the periphery of this. I haven't dug into it at all.
So I deep dived into this motherfucker because I'm getting ahead of it.
Perfect.
I'm going to be on the front lines protesting.
Awesome.
But
you're a frontline worker, buddy.
There were 2 articles in. Okay, by deep diving, what I mean is I Googled monkeypox and then clicked the news tab and then just proceeded to read headlines. But
of course,
there was one that said a vaccine for monkeypox does not exist.
Oh.
And then the one below that said Biden says we have enough vaccines for monkeypox outbreaks.
So both of those things are probably true. One doesn't exist, and he said we got plenty. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, okay, monkeypox is the new COVID. What does that mean? Does that mean 2 weeks? How many weeks are we to flatten the curve on monkeypox?
Okay, do you think that they would have changed the name if monkeypox, like, let's say that it affected 80% of black people, like it predominantly affected black people. Do you think that they would change the name from monkeypox to like African American pox?
That would have been awesome if they did. African American pox just sounds awesome. Maybe they Ebonics pox. Like they got to come up with a cooler name than monkeypox.
I'm surprised there's not a sexually transmitted disease called pussy pox. That would be awesome. I got the pussy pox.
Oh shit. So if is this a big deal if it's only affecting gay people? Gay men?
Yes.
Is it as big of a deal as AIDS? What I want to know is, are they going to outlaw people not telling other people they got monkeypox and spreading it, on purpose or whatever.
I mean, you've seen it, right? They're all bumpy and shit.
yeah.
Like if you're a guy or a woman, whatever, if you fuck a bumpy person, you deserve to get whatever bumps they got.
That I agree with. Whatever bumps they got on their fucking dick, you deserve it.
No, but they're all over. Like they got like bumpy arms and shit.
Is that all the cases? Is that like,
I don't know.
do they die?
I don't know. I haven't got that far in my research yet.
Okay. to even find out if they die? Oh my God. So how long before somebody just starts calling it just it's just the flu? This is just the flu. I don't know why everybody's freaking out. It's the monkey flu.
Is monkeypox fatal? How's that?
Yeah, there you go. No? Nothing?
Mortality rate of monkeypox. Oh, human infections with the West African clade appear to cause less severe disease compared to the Congo Basin clade, with a case fatality rate of 3.6%. I mean, that's
bad?
it. So it's 3 times as fatal as COVID. Like it's right.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, COVID's like not fatal at all, right? Has anybody even died from COVID?
Rest in peace to all the people who are listening that have died from COVID.
My bad. So okay. My thought is you're getting out ahead of it. I'm behind it. If it's only going to affect gay black people, I think we'll be all right. There's only like 8 gay black people, aren't there?
Okay. So if a disease comes out that only affects straight white men,
Well, that's a big problem.
put on your mask, fly your flag.
Yeah, you better get that vaccine now. Get it into me. Would you ever have thought that, like, okay, put yourself in the mindset of like before AIDS, like there's
It was like 9.
I know, me too, but there was like a disease, like just the thought of it is weird. There's a disease that only affects you if you have sex with other men. That's weird, isn't it?
That's not true. You can get AIDS. Straight people can pass AIDS.
That's not true at all. I'm not going to.
Next, you're going to tell me that baby Jessica would never spend any time in the well.
I'm not going to allow you to come on the show and lie to our audience about being able to get AIDS when you're straight. If you're straight, you don't get AIDS.
Oh, okay.
That's like saying that married people can get herpes. You can't. It's not even possible. Herpes is for fucking whores.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad I was able to convince you. All right, name one straight person who got AIDS.
Easy E.
No, I said name one straight person. Easy E was gay as hell.
All right.
I mean, he had
Magic
AIDS.
Johnson.
He's gay. He's gay. He's gay. He's got AIDS. He's gay. That's my proof that he's gay, is that he's got AIDS.
See, it's times like this, it's really hard for my smooth brain to argue with your logic. Like, God damn it, he got me.
But there was this fear that, oh my God, AIDS is going to affect everybody. It's going to kill all kinds of people. And then it turns out, yeah, it really only kills gay guys. But like they were trying to push the idea that
but that's not true.
AIDS. But name somebody who's not gay that got AIDS.
But you understand that that's not true, right? Like I can't tell if this is shtick or if you're really stupid.
How is it stupid? If it's so stupid, you should be able to name at least one person.
I'm gonna go with Easy E again.
You know he had AIDS, right? He's gay as hell. What? So then if that's true, why wasn't there a huge outbreak of straight people dying from AIDS? It was a disease that killed gay people. Exclusively. Or maybe inclusively, I don't know.
So I went to high school with somebody who died of AIDS.
Okay, was he gay?
Yeah, I think he was though.
See, you just proved my point. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Googling straight people who have AIDS.
Is it if it says Paula Poundstone, I'm gonna laugh because she's not straight either.
Do you think anybody that's listening has any idea who Paula Poundstone is?
I have no idea how that name even popped into my head, but I just once it was in there, I had to say it. So
All right, listen to this. First headline. Heterosexual HIV diagnoses overtake those in gay men for first time in a decade.
fake news. What's the website?
togetherwecan.uk/news/heterosexual-HIV-.
That sounds like gay propaganda to me.
But wouldn't it be the other way if it was gay propaganda?
What, more gay people have AIDS? No, they want you to think that gay and AIDS is just normal. Everybody's getting AIDS. Yeah, whatever. It's propaganda somehow, some way. So wait, when was that article written?
This was written February 7th, 2022.
Oh, okay. Well, so then I was right up until the February or whatever. I just didn't have the newest information.
So now you understand that straight people can get AIDS.
No, I'm going to have to look into this and do some more research. Does it name any one person who's straight that has AIDS?
Why HIV spreads less easily in heterosexual couples.
So I was right.
And the article is because they're not gay. Okay,
Right.
do you think it has to do with AIDS traveling in the bloodstream? Like,
No,
You're-
I think the amount of AIDS, like the AIDS per billion or whatever, like the parts per billion of AIDS, it collects in your butthole, right?
so you think the highest concentration of AIDS is in your butthole?
Yes, I do.
So what I was thinking is, okay, let's put that on the shelf for a second.
Okay, we'll come back to that one.
What I was thinking is if it's predominantly in your blood, like you're more likely to have a blood transfer when you're pounding somebody's butthole versus,
So gross.
well,
Is that true?
I don't know.
Do they have bloodier sex than normal people?
Oh, I would imagine so. You ever ripped your butthole pooping?
I mean, yeah, I guess I
Right.
have.
Right.
Yeah, but that was a fucking big ass log. I can't imagine letting somebody pack me with a log that big. God.
But have you ever caused your wife's pussy to bleed? No.
Nope. I don't have to worry about that. Yeah.
So no, we've got two possible scenarios here. Either it's a blood transfusion type of situation or a high concentration of AIDS in the butt.
Right. I'm going with high concentration of AIDS in the butt. Like maybe AIDS just stores in your colon or something.
So you think that if gay people were to do enemas right before butt sex, it would lower the AIDS rate transfer or something?
Yeah. Yeah, actually. I do think that. Yeah. So maybe if they just practiced oral sex only, or like maybe if they can dudes scissor each other? How about that? Just scissor each other. You're fine. Just rub your nuts together.
Yeah, then nobody comes and there'll be no transfer of anything.
Right. Everything's better.
Okay, so I think that is probably that is like top shelf porn in my book. Tribbing,
Really?
scissoring. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing hotter.
Wow. I don't even really think of that as porn. That's weird.
Well, okay, so if there's two girls rubbing their pussies together and they're grinding into each other, and there's 10 black guys around them jerking off onto their face, does that make it porn
yeah.
for you?
Yeah, absolutely. That's different. Yeah. That's hot.
But I can't. So to me, it's like super erotic. It's hot as shit. But there's nothing less sexual than thinking two guys flopping their nutsacks against each other.
Just rubbing their shafts together. That's
No, like, can you imagine you and me sitting across from each other, not Indian style, but where our legs are intertwined,
Rubbing our nuts together.
rubbing our nuts? It would be like, is this doing anything for you? Like, I'm not feeling nothing over here.
Can you not look into my eyes, please? This is already uncomfortable enough.
Can you put the hot dog down? At least pretend that you're enjoying this.
Oh shit.
How much would it cost? Okay. I want you to answer this seriously.
Okay.
Let's say that, that buddy of yours that came to you and asked if he could suck your dick or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. If I was to call you on the phone and say, all right, no, okay, we're going to do this for real.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to call you. Ring.
Hello.
Hey man, what's
How's it
going
going?
on?
Hey, how you doing?
So did you catch the game?
Yeah, that was a good touchdown pass that I saw in the game.
Yeah. Anyway, so the reason why I'm calling is, so I don't know what's going on in my head, but I've had these thoughts,
Uh-huh.
and I was wondering if you could, I don't know, maybe you'll feel the same way. I don't know.
Okay.
How would you feel about me and you getting naked and rubbing our nuts together? I'm thinking maybe Sunday.
Oh, you already got a day planned out. That's a little forward, isn't it? I haven't even said yes, and you already got a day planned out. So, do I have to do anything, or do I just lay there and let you rub your nuts on mine? What do we do here?
Well, I'm going to sit. Let's see. I'm going to sit on my butt on the ground,
Okay.
and I'm going to hike one leg up.
Okay. All right.
And then you're going to sit on the ground opposite me, and you're going to hike your opposite layup. And then we're going to scoot together like we're two Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighters
All right.
until we get as close as we can where our nuts are smashed firmly against each other. And then we're going to move our hips, see?
We're gonna grind a little bit. All right.
We'll play bump and grind or something. Pony. We'll play pony.
Oh, perfect.
And we'll do that until we orgasm. Does that sound hot?
All right. I'm gonna need to know where you plan on coming, because I can't get any of that on me.
I don't want to be gay. Okay, so if I promise to not
Come in my
get
mouth.
most of it on you.
Oh, most of it. Yeah. Are you gonna shave your legs? Because I don't.
No,
Seems
I'm not gay, and I'm not a swimmer.
Huh. Do we have to take our shirts off? Because I'm a little bit embarrassed about my body.
No.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Okay.
You faggot.
Can we leave our socks and shoes on too? Because that would make it look way cooler.
You know what? You can for leverage. You can grab onto the flippy parts of my Crocs.
Do I have to be hard for any of this? Because if there's Crocs involved, I'm out.
I don't think you'll be able to stop it.
Once you start rubbing on my nuts with your nuts.
No, doesn't it sound like the least sexual thing in the world is two nutsacks rubbing against each other?
Yeah, it's.
It'd be like, ow, ow, ow.
I think
the pain's in my stomach.
I think we made this joke early on. It's like one of the funniest comedy routines would be two dudes kissing each other. That's funny. Two bearded men kissing each other is funny.
Whoa. I never talked about kissing you, you fucking weirdo. I'm just saying.
It goes right along with it. And yes, it does. Two nutsacks rubbing against each other is kind of hilarious. I mean, am I wrong?
I don't know that I would find humor in it so much as it's just the least sexual thing I can think of. Okay. Would you rather
two things, sexual or funny? That's it. That's all there is.
Would you rather rub nutsacks with me or let me fuck you in the ass? But we have to make eye contact the whole time
while we're rubbing nutsacks. Oh, either way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rub your nutsack on mine, I guess, because I don't want to get fucked in the ass. I don't want to get AIDS. I don't want you to disrupt my colon-filled AIDS-filled colon. my AIDS sack. I wonder if there's an AIDS sack somewhere in gay guys. That's what makes you gay. Is the AIDS sack?
No. Fuck.
Oh.
We're blowing this thing wide open.
Oh,
okay.
no.
What if every man has an AIDS sac in his butthole and it gets popped by getting butt fucked?
That's what
and
makes you gay?
No, that's what gives you the AIDS. It's like it's all contained in people that haven't been butt fucked. But as soon as you get butt fucked, it's like a male hymen filled with a deadly virus.
You pop my AIDS cherry. Filled with deadly virus. Holy shit. Yeah, you should have been a scientist. This is fucking genius. They just don't want to talk about the AIDS sack because they're scared. They're scared of the homophobic repercussions or whatever. We can't tell people about the AIDS sack.
All right. Do we have any stories on the board?
Yeah. Well, it's not really a story, but I put this this link on here, or a couple of links, I guess. It's called nullification.
I think I put something on there too.
So apparently there's a couple of places that do surgery called nullification. While many patients might be interested in transitioning into either male or female identity, there are plenty of individuals who feel that their gender identity does not quite conform in one direction or the other. Gender nullification surgery can enable non-conforming patients to enjoy a relatively smooth genital area. Nullification creates a relatively
We
continuous...
talked about this.
Did we?
Yes.
Like, when? I don't remember talking about this.
Like a year ago.
Oh. Huh. All right.
Yeah, because we talked about if there was just a little pee hole.
Well, there's pictures here. Oh, that's fucking disgusting.
I guess I'll click the link then. This is probably this. When was this episode or this article published? This looks new.
I think it's new.
Where's the pictures? Second link?
No, the first link, and then it says,
Gallery?
Yep, view gallery.
Top surgery? No. Facial feminization?
Gender expansive bottom surgery.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, God. This is something that I don't quite understand.
Yeah,
Did we really talk about this?
we've already looked at this. How the fuck did you do this?
I don't know. Huh. Well, that sucks. All right, show's over. we circled all the way back around. Huh. I don't know how I forgot. How could I have forgotten something this important?
Huh. Awkward.
It's fine. I don't care. Yeah, I really don't remember talking about that. But
I mean, in all fairness, it could have just been in a phone conversation where we were looking at pictures together.
I just happened to be masturbating when you called. Oh, well. What if you decide you want to get gender nullification surgery? What do you do if you change your mind? Can you just later just have a penis added or have a vagina hole added? I don't know. It just seems weird.
Why do you think that somebody would go through that? Like, and here's what I mean. Like, let's say that you are born with nuts and a dick.
All right.
And you decide that you no longer want to identify as a male. You want to be nullified or whatever. Okay. So according to them pictures, they cut everything off and you literally just have a pee hole.
Right.
Like there's just a hole in your body where pee comes out.
You look like that Marilyn Manson picture, like that cover from that Marilyn Manson album. You know what I'm talking about?
But why would you want to go through the trouble? Like, because it's nice to be able to have a dick to grab onto to aim where you want to put your piss. Why would you want to lose that? Like, that's fine. Get rid of your balls. You know, I mean, balls are what defines a man, not dick size.
Right. How low your balls hang.
Yes.
Perfect.
Well, think about it.
How
Are you
convenient.
disagreeing?
Yes, of course I am.
How many times have you heard in your life, well, how big is your dick?
I mean,
No, it just out and about in public in general.
no, never. I don't. Not that I.
How many times have you heard somebody say, well, you ain't got no balls?
I mean, all the time.
Right. So balls define the man.
Does that even make any sense?
It does in my head.
If you've got bigger balls, that makes you more of a man.
Yes, absolutely. That is 100% fact. It is scientifically proven. And I got the sack to back it up.
But okay, so then did you piss on your own balls because your balls are big or your cock is small?
Why does it have to be one or the other?
When you say the word cock, doesn't that sound big? That sounds like a big word. So if you have a small dick, can you even call it a cock? Doesn't cock come into play when it's like over 6 inches or at least 8 inches, I guess? Like,
is it 6 or 8? This is important.
Anything under 8 inches, you can't call it a cock. You have to call it a penis or a little tiny wiener.
A weenus.
But I mean, seriously, like you can't say, look at my cock and then hold up this 2 inch.
No, hey,
doesn't make any sense.
dickhead. You just went from 7.5 inches to 2 inches.
No, I was being dramatic. Like if you say, look at my fucking cock, and then it doesn't even go past your pinky finger.
Okay, what about this? Let's say anywhere up to 3 inches is my wiener. 3 to 5 is penis.
Okay.
5. Okay, I need 5 3/4 to be cock. So whatever it takes to get from there to here is what I'm looking for.
Do you think there's an Asian Chinese word for cock, or do they just not even have that word in their language?
Why? Why would you think that they don't have a word for cock?
Because their little wieners are so small. They don't need a word for a cock.
See, your joke was too deep. Like, how in the fuck am I even?
How is it too deep? That's literally what we're talking about. And it wasn't even a joke. I was just pondering.
So we agree that 5 3/4 is cock, right?
5 3/4 is cock. If it's not as big around as a soup can or a tuna can, can you really even call it a cock?
Oh, fuck me. Okay, what about a what's smaller than a Red Bull can? What about a Spunk Lube bottle? How about that? If it's bigger than 5 3/4 and it's bigger than the smallest Spunk Lube bottle.
No, it's those little vials that they use. Like, so 5 3/4 just doesn't sound cock-worthy to me. I mean, you can say dick, I guess. That's okay. But cock just sounds fucking meaty and thick.
Hold on. When you're measuring, are you measuring the top of the shaft where it hits the skin that hangs over under the halfway point of your dick? Or are you measuring the underside from the tip down back behind the balls to your anus?
I measure all the way to my butthole underneath from my AIDS sac to the tip of my dick.
Okay, then yeah, I'm good. It's cock.
It's a fucking meaty ass cock.
When is the last time you measured your dick? Like high school?
Yeah, I mean it's after high school, but I mean it's been
like after the number quit getting bigger.
Yeah. Well, this is the same measurement as last time. Guess I'm done growing. It's my early 20s probably. I don't know. It's been a long time. But I don't, as far as I know, it hasn't shrank.
No, just wait.
So if you get testosterone shots, like testosterone injections, does that make your cock harder?
I don't know. I think it makes your nuts smaller.
Does it? No, that's steroids.
What do you think? Fucking
Steroids and testosterone aren't the same thing.
okay.
Are they?
I don't know.
You said okay like you knew.
So they're what? HGH is human growth hormone.
Okay.
I know that makes your nuts smaller. So I was thinking about after I lose like another 70 pounds or so,
Uh-huh.
I was thinking about doing a cycle.
Of
I was thinking about doing steroids.
Oh, okay, cool. Why? Your nuts are too big?
Yes, I want to shrink my nuts.
But
I'm not going to work out or anything. I just want the small nuts.
you just literally just said that the nuts make the man. Now you want to be less of a man?
Well, I'm tired of sitting on them.
Just get in the habit of swinging them out of the way when you sit down. All in one motion, swinging your nuts up before you sit down. Doug, why do you sit down like that? Oh, God. So I was talking to a guy at work about he used to get testosterone injections because he had low testosterone or whatever. And he's like, this is the most energy I've ever had since I was a kid. I'm like, I want more energy. I was, maybe I'll get testosterone injections. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I got low T.
Okay. I don't know anything about any of this.
Right. Neither do
Like
I.
testosterone injections and all that. But what I hear when like you saying that, I'm like, oh, so that guy's not a man.
Right.
Like, it's like I'm basing how much of a man somebody is by how much testosterone their body produces.
I think that's literally the definition of a man, right? How much testosterone your body produces. There's a spectrum.
But what I'm saying is, what do you say like about the guy that wears the tap out shirt and goes to watch football games and then goes to NASCAR and then lifts weights and shoots guns? He's filled with testosterone.
Right. Right.
So does that mean he's more of a man than say somebody like you who doesn't watch sports?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't watch NASCAR, are you even a man? You know? When's the last time you watched NASCAR?
20 years ago.
Pussy.
Well, every once in a while I'll hop on and watch the Dale Earnhardt crash just for something to laugh at. But
the same one? Just
I mean, the one that killed him.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot NASCAR jokes would be lost on you.
Right.
Don't you remember? I guess God needed a driver.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nope, I sure don't. NASCAR is so gay. I don't.
Do you remember anything that we've ever talked about?
No.
All right.
So I put this thing on here about nullification.
Let's get into it. What is it?
Do you even remember anything we talked about?
Yes.
Apparently you do, because you remember we talked about that. I think maybe you're just making it up.
Anytime that you bring up something that I don't want to talk about.
Right, you're like, no, we already talked about that. It's cool.
That's like one of my I guess fears, right?
Okay.
As far as having a podcast
Uh-huh.
is we've talked about so much. And like when I'm listening to another show,
Uh-huh.
if they start talking about something that they've already talked about,
Yeah.
it's like, I'm done.
Really?
Like, yeah, because it's like, you motherfucker, you just talked about it. I just heard you talk about it yesterday. I mean, they could have recorded the episode 3 years prior, but I just heard it yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And then, I don't know, it's whatever, one of them things.
That's pretty high expectations, though.
To not have a conversation about the exact same article.
Yeah. That's high expectation. What do you expect me to keep track of this stuff? We've been doing this for 37 years.
All right.
You think Don Rickles never made the same joke twice?
Do you think we're Don Rickles?
Do you think anybody knows who Don Rickles is? God, Paula Poundstone, Don Rickles. What am I? I'm fucking off tonight, man.
You're a regular Rich Little.
Oh my God. tell you.
Do bigger balls make you a better
Lover?
man?
No, better lover.
All right. Men with bigger testicles tend to produce more and higher quality sperm.
What?
There may be a trade-off between the amount of energy a man invests in making sperm, which can be thought of as a mating strategy, and parenting.
How do they determine the quality of sperm?
The taste.
Like the taste?
Do guys, okay. Oh, there's so much here. Men with smaller testicles make better dads.
That's hilarious. I'm the best dad ever.
Oh, see, maybe I have a problem.
All right.
Swollen testicles, also known as scrotal swelling, can be a sign of a variety of things, including injury, infection, or testicular tumor. If you have,
You have a testicular tumor.
if you have swollen testicles, they appear larger and may be red or shiny. You may notice a lump, but you may also have swelling with no lump.
Are your nuts shiny?
No, they've been like this since I was 20. Like they're,
Yeah, you got a tumor. Tumors tend to stick around. It's not like it's going to go away. They're going to have to radiate your nuts, dude.
I would say each one of my nuts is a little bit bigger than a golf ball, maybe.
Holy crap, that's pretty big.
Maybe smaller than a golf ball. I don't know. In the golf ball size. Like,
In the golf ball. God, that's humongous.
I told you I have huge nuts.
Go to the doctor. Like,
I've been to a doctor.
and they said, "Man, you got big balls." Did you ask him about your nuts specifically?
Ask me about my nuts. There's a t-shirt idea.
I mean, seriously, did you ask the doctor about your nuts? Do you have a guy doctor or a girl doctor?
No, right now, well, I don't have a regular doctor now that I moved to fucking shithole Kansas.
Oh.
I don't get sick.
Oh, okay. You just have really big balls. That's you should get that checked out.
No, but I mean, I've had doctors fondle my nuts before. Remember when my dick was bleeding?
Yeah.
I mean, they had to look at my nuts then. They didn't say anything like, nice nuts.
Holy shit, your nuts are big. Huh. Yeah, did they comment on how big your nuts are compared to how small your penis is?
Okay, how big is your dick?
Like 9 inches? I don't know. I think
Okay.
it was like almost 8 inches or something like that, right?
Are you serious?
7 something. I don't know. 7.5. I don't remember.
That explains your attitude. That's why your wife puts up with you. You got a fucking crank on you.
Is that right? I don't think that's true. It's probably like around 3. I don't know.
big-
I don't remember. It's been so fucking long.
You know how big your fucking dick is. There is not a guy in the world that doesn't know how big his dick is.
Small. We'll go with that. I don't know. Is 7.5 inches? Is that big?
Yes.
Oh, but my nuts are really small. So
Which makes your dick look bigger. It's
Yeah.
like the opposite. It's like my dick looks like my ears do when I get a haircut.
awesome. Huh. But yeah, I don't know.
You're lying. You got a 4-inch Peter, don't you?
I said it's like 3 inches. Maybe it's like Asian size.
Blurry?
Yes, blurry. Blurry and a little yellow.
That's just pus. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. All right.
Let's see. Nullification done.
Done and done.
I only put one article on here, and I don't even want to talk about it. It's like, why the fuck did I put this on here? It's stupid.
Okay.
The one at the very bottom. Somebody was getting arrested, and they offered the cop $1 million to not arrest him.
What? Awesome. Do you think the guy even had $1 million?
No. He was stealing somebody's purse, and he got caught. Like, I doubt he had $1 million.
He needed that purse. This sounds like one of those really bad movies where like the guy's rich, but he needed some, like the lady had some special fucking floppy disk in her purse, and he needed it because it was the code to unlock something from somebody that kidnapped his son. There's gotta be a story here, right?
So the funny part of it was the guy that got busted, his last name was Esparza. It said Esparza told officers he would provide the money in cash or transfer the money directly to their bank accounts.
Oh my god!
When officers asked if he was trying to bribe them, Esparza said that he was.
Yes, stupid. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You've never been, in your adult life, you've never been arrested, right?
In my adult life, no. And I didn't have $1 million to bribe the officer when I did get arrested. I was too scared to even talk to him. I was crying so much. It's like, please don't call my dad.
What is this? Okay, we're going to do a little bit of roulette here.
Oh, boy.
Lions get rewarded for weight. Nope, that's sports.
Okay.
Iowa teens detained in treehouse sexual assault. Or a 17-year-old died by suicide hours after being scammed. The FBI says he was targeted in sextortion scheme.
He?
All right, that's the one we're going with.
All right. Sextortion sounds pretty cool, though.
Of course, it's a fuck. I can't get a fucking break. It's a goddamn paywall.
What the fuck? Well, let's just make it up as we go then. 17-year-old kid.
Sextorted.
Sextorted. He was sextorted by his teacher or something.
What? Okay, what the fuck is sextorted? Does that mean fuck me or I'll tell somebody that you did?
I think it means like he sent pictures of himself jacking off, and the guy was like, send me more pictures of you fingering your butthole or I'll tell your mom. Right?
Nope. A little bit off.
I don't know. I made that up, so I don't know.
Sextortion is a serious crime that occurs when someone threatens to...
Does it say finger in your butthole?
No, so I read two different things. The first one says sextortion employs non-physical forms of coercion to extort sexual favors from the victim.
Okay.
Okay. The second one is a proper way of saying exactly what you just said.
Oh.
Sextortion is a serious crime that occurs when someone threatens to distribute your private and sensitive material if you don't provide them images of a sexual nature, sexual favor. Oh, okay. So, like, if I say we are going to renegotiate our Patreon and I want 55% and you want 45%.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to give everybody images of you jerking off.
Ah, yeah. That would be my fault for ever letting you have images of me jerking off, right? Yes. Or is that victim blaming? I mean, I'm being serious. Like, if you don't want somebody to have pictures of you jerking off because you're scared they might share them with somebody, you probably shouldn't give them pictures of yourself jerking off, right?
What about, what was that called? The fappening?
Yeah. Yeah. That's different. They're celebrities. They should expect that. If you're a celebrity, you should expect that, right? Am I wrong about that?
I don't know.
Once you move to Hollywood and you become a famous actress, you're like, yeah, somebody's going to watch me suck cock someday, right? I mean,
you think that's like in their rider?
Yes. Yes, I do. I would hope so anyways. So, okay. This may not be like a popular thing, but like if you make a sex tape or, you know, you suck cock on video or whatever, and then you upload it to like Apple servers or aren't you just, you're kind of putting your trust in Apple to keep that private, right? That's your fault.
I disagree.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because I believe so I use OneDrive.
Okay.
All right. I store a lot of shit on my OneDrive.
Okay.
The expectation is that it is secure.
Right. But it's not.
Oh.
So it is your fault for expecting that to be secure. It's not secure.
Why? Are you sure? Because I think it is.
I don't think so. It all depends on what you mean by secure. Like if you lock your door at night, your house is secure, right? But if I have anything that can break glass, your house isn't all that secure, right? It's
Okay,
the same,
so
right? I mean,
okay, using your analogy,
yeah,
if somebody breaks into your house and kills you, it is your fault.
yes,
That's what you're saying because you
Yes.
expect it to be safe.
yeah. Don't put windows in your house, dumbass. People can break windows. You should be living in an underground bunker with a steel door. Duh. Okay, my analogy falls apart pretty quick, but still, if okay, let's say you lock your door, but you leave your windows open.
You're still going to make the analogy work, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Let's say you lock your doors, but you leave your windows open, or you lock your doors, but you don't realize that your lock doesn't work. Isn't it your fault or something? I don't fucking know. I can't make this analogy work. I
So
got nothing.
if you lock your door, but your lock doesn't work, it's your fault for getting raped.
Yes. It's always your fault for getting raped. If you don't want to get raped, just don't get raped.
Have you thought about that?
Yeah.
Did you try that?
Just don't, if you're a woman, don't get wet. And if you're a guy, don't get hard. It's easy. Just don't get raped.
Did you try not opening your legs, you slut?
Yes. Don't women have to open their vaginas to accept the man? Isn't that how that works? Oh, shit. So, okay. With all of the things that have happened with people breaking into people's fucking account, the fappening and all that, if you upload your stuff to Apple servers, aren't you sort of asking for it? Like, it's like, what are you even wearing?
Isn't that the same thing as, what did you just say?
What are you even wearing? I mean,
Yeah, okay. That's exactly where I was going. Isn't that like blaming somebody for getting raped by what they're wearing?
yes.
Like your logic is flawed.
If they wouldn't have worn that, would they have got raped?
Can that ever be proven?
If the guy says, well, look what she was wearing.
Okay. That's fine, whatever.
I mean, if the rapist says, like, I really like fucking pajamas when they're sitting around their house or whatever. It all depends on the situation. Like, a guy could rape somebody because she was wearing some fucking whore clothes.
I'm surprised that you don't blame Apple instead of blaming the consumer.
I mean,
Every-
why would I blame Apple?
Because they're the one with the compromised product.
They provided a service, so you don't have to use it. You don't. Okay, it goes back to you. Okay, why are we not blaming the camera manufacturer for manufacturing a camera that allows me to record blowjob videos?
Your analogy falls apart.
Yeah, I know. that one didn't even stand up to my own test. That was really stupid. I don't know. I got nothing, man. Why would you blame Apple? Like, you made the video, you uploaded it. Well, okay, I guess the key is uploaded. Once you relieve yourself of like ownership and you give ownership to somebody else, it's not.
They didn't. No, but that's it. They didn't give ownership to somebody else. They trusted. No different than a safety deposit box. You trust when you put your deed or your cash or your jewelry in a safety deposit box.
Yeah.
That is the one safe place. And that was the messaging behind the cloud.
Okay. So that's fine. That was the messaging. How many sex tapes have you seen that came from a safety deposit box?
7? How would I know the answer to that?
How many have you seen that came from the cloud? 6 billion, all of them. So that falls apart pretty quick because
it does not fall apart.
Obviously, safe deposit box are safe. The cloud is not. I mean,
no, you didn't let me finish my story. If you put money in if you put jewelry in a safety deposit box,
yeah,
and the bank gets robbed,
yeah,
you get that money back.
So you're saying you get your blowjobs back?
No, I'm saying that they were misleading and insinuating that your data was even safe to begin with in the cloud. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And you're trying to put the blame on. Okay. When Target, do you remember when Target had that big thing where all their debit card information was compromised?
Yes.
Okay. Did you blame, well, you shouldn't have used your debit card at Target?
Yes.
Or did you blame Target for not protecting the data?
It's not their job.
All right.
So okay. Now you know that there is a possibility that when you upload your sex videos to the cloud.
No, we're talking about Target and debit cards.
Okay, so you know that when you use your debit card, there's a chance that some guy in Nigeria is going to get your number, right?
No.
And you just go with those risks. Those are the risks that you assume when you use your debit card.
I already said no. You can't keep going. I said no. I don't agree with you. Well, I don't assume anybody from Nigeria is going to get my debit card.
Haiti? Where are they living then? They're going to get your debit card. I don't care what country.
I assume that the only people that are going to have access to my debit card are those that I give access to.
But that's your fault. See, this is where it literally comes back to being your fault then for being naive.
Why are you so adamant on protecting big business?
Because they're big and we need them to. I don't know. It's not a matter of protecting big business. It's a matter of understanding that once you say, okay, I have this sex video, and if anybody finds out, it's going to ruin everything. Let me push this little button that says upload and sends it somewhere that I don't quite understand. You're an idiot.
Wrong.
Oh,
you're an idiot for believing that you're an idiot for believing it's secure.
Yes. Right,
I'm fine with that, but I'm not fine with you being an idiot for hitting upload, because
there is no such thing as secure once you upload something.
You don't have to explain it to me, dickhead. I don't have any sex tapes on the cloud. I'm saying you're putting all the blame on the sexies instead of the sexers.
Apple is the sexer in this case.
I think so. It just surprises me that in all these situations you are victim blaming instead of blaming the people who put the information at risk or allowed the information to get compromised.
That is not true. If you don't know at this point that when you push the upload button, your data is not secure.
Right. Well, hold on, dickhead. We're not talking about at this point. This is 2022. I'm talking about when the fappening happened, which was however many years ago. I don't know.
Do you ever watch any of those videos?
No.
They're not good.
You mean the lighting's poor?
Yeah, they're not like produced very well.
You are such a fucking, not prude. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. Cool guy.
No.
So
snob. You're a fucking porn snob.
Yes.
That should be.
Yes. So you're famous for acting and like being in movies, and then that's the quality of porn that you make. Come on, give me something better than that. Come on.
Did you ever watch the Paris Hilton porn?
No.
So weak.
Was it?
It's so weak.
The only fappening video I've ever seen was what's her name? Jennifer something.
Garner.
Lawrence.
Aniston.
No. What's the one where she sucked the cock? Jennifer. Was Gonzalez. It Lawrence? Just Smith. Jane Smith. I don't know. I've only seen one and it sucked. It was stupid. And I've never even seen any other celebrity sex tapes. Even like the Pam and Tommy one. Never. Did you watch that one?
Yeah. You're going to be hard pressed to find one that I haven't fucking watched.
China? Did you watch the China one?
I didn't, but I would. I don't give a fuck what you say. There was a point where she was hot.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Before the square jaw. Or after the square jaw.
Oh, whichever you prefer. Yeah. Ooh.
Who's that? Fucking like Belle Delphine or something.
The one that selling her bathwater or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to say that she did something on OnlyFans where she sucked a cock or something.
Yeah. I don't really know. I knew she made like a shitload of money, and I heard that she didn't even do sex tapes. It was like barely nudity. I don't really know. I didn't quite understand it.
I would say that I watched it, but it makes me feel like I'm lying. I just remember like it wasn't very good, and
I want to say somebody sent it to me from the Discord because they're like, because I didn't know who she was and I wasn't familiar. And I could be wrong though. Yeah, I'm not sure. It didn't make any sense to me. Like, she's a millionaire. She barely gets naked and she's just kind of attractive. What's the draw? Like that's literally how they sell it. Like, she's a millionaire, barely gets naked, kind of attractive. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
All right.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.